Hello, this is Green Gourd again, and I just came down to my low spruce and tamarack forest. It's kind of a nice spot here. I was kind of hoping for mist, but a lot of times in a hotter day, there's kind of a layer of mist all through this area. It makes it look kind of spooky. Anywho, this is the way your Skidoo Trail goes. I'm going to try to make that so the ATV can get down closer to the lake. There's a lake not too far from here, like 200 meters, but beautiful big lake. But waterfront isn't very good. Anyhow, I was just going to talk a little bit about Trump came out today and announced that he, how do you put it? He denies um, Project 25 completely, and that he says he doesn't want that at all, and he likes some of it, but he doesn't like other parts, and this and that. And but you know what though, you can't believe half of what the shit comes out of his mouth. So he's obviously lying. The whole thing was wrote to make it so that all the civil services, including FEMA, all the FBI, and all these different forces, so that they're going to be um, all the leadership positions and that, all the bureaucracies will be filled up with MAGA supporters. He's basically doing what Hitler did in 1933, and we've really got to stop it. There's an easy way for Joe to do this. He could just point out how dangerous it would be if Trump got into office with his extra presidential powers and what he's claiming he wants to do with immigration, and the powers that he would have over the um, FEMA, and with immunity and Project 25. He's going to turn America into a Christian fascist um, autocracy, kleptocracy. I'm getting these words all mixed up. I'm not going to try to say them over again, but he's going to form a dictatorship. He's going to appoint himself king. Putin right now is trying to restart the Russian Empire, and Trump is trying to form a brand new empire. This brand new empire is going to be subservient to Russia. But Trump is compromised to Russia in some way, because actions speak the loudest. When I first saw him come down the stairs and announce that he was running for president, and almost on the second breath, he started talking about how he was going to defund NATO and how none of them were paying enough and all this silliness. No, the whole point of NATO is that they're sort of forced into buying American weapons. So yeah, right now the agreement with NATO is that they had to spend 2% of their gross domestic items on weapons that are. I don't know. I should research that a little bit more. I don't know. Probably they aren't. No, I guess it would make sense that they would have to buy American weapons, but American weapons are the best. So obviously they're gonna half of the 2% that all of Europe or all of NATO would be spending on weapons would probably be uh, weapons produced in the United States, I would assume. Now that don't quote me on that, because that is just projection. Projection might not be the right word for it, but that's just a guess anyway. Anyhow, I'm gonna finish up in a minute. It's kind of funny. I don't know. Mika keeps on chasing moose lately. She has special bark that she reserves for barking at the goats, but I've been catching her doing it in the forest, in the deep forest, not anywhere near the goats. So I got a feeling she's finding moose, and I don't want her to chase them onto the highway. So we're trying to really get her to keep at home. Cammy is the greatest dog. She's never far from me. I never have to call her name twice. uh, Here's a dum dum. Here's Mika. Mika is absolutely opposite of Cammy, well, name wise at least. Cammy, Cami, and Mika, Mica. Anyway, and you call them Cammy, you're actually saying Mika too. In a way, I can say it where it comes out correctly, but it's not spitting out today. Anyway, the flies are starting to get bad. I'm gonna probably head her back. Oh, I think some of the mist is coming. It's really beautiful forest here. Well, I guess I can't turn that, can I? It's a really beautiful forest here. There's a nice high spot up there, just over the end. It's maybe, I don't know, maybe 200 or 300 meters away from the house. But I'd like to put a little cabin up on there, just for playing around. I didn't know actually until the past few days that actually I get internet on that spot. Anyway, I'm going to call this off on this video now, and have a good night, good folks.